south, perfect. Fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Atlanta Falcons. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Throwing on first down. Walker. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
At the 41-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
From the gun, Walker. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And the Jets first down.
Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no gain, his guys will take that.
And speaking of winning, to be as cheesy as we can, he was the winner of the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award from last week, so he's really stringing together some good football.
So not only did he get a gold star, he might have gotten a gold watch too, huh?
Throwing on 2nd down. Walker. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line.
First down, Jets.
Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
He was looking for Jamison Crowder there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They go play action with Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That's good.
And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the
Big conversion. They were backed up deep to start the drive, able to pick up the 1st.
So the goal is at least a 1st down here, right? Pick up a 1st down, give yourself some breathing room, and if you have to punt after that, maybe you've helped with field position and you've helped out your defense.
And avoided. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
Brett Maher on for the extra point.
Well, we've seen these two, Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, connect quite a few times over the years. It never gets old.
It never gets old. Well, maybe for the defense it does, but not for us who are watching it. And Julio, every time he steps on the field, you can just about mark him down for 100 yards. That's about his career average per game. But think about this. Getting in the end zone has always been a struggle for him. He gets the big yardage, but he doesn't get the touchdowns. Not this time. No matter how many people were kicked in coverage, he found a way to beat it.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Walker. He gets it left side to Johnson. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Walker to throw on 3rd down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Falcons 7, Jets nothing.
Right here. 44.
They'll run on 1st down. Muhammad, he takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Ryan finding Julio out wide. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Muhammad. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
On the carry.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, a decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. On second down, it's Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Walker on first down. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And the Jets first down.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down.
And 6 yards to go.
From the gun, Walker. Throw left side complete. It's Johnson. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
5 yards.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Now Walker throwing on 4th down. And it's caught by Herndon. And a loose football. And the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue them a little bit.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
53, Mike, 53. Hey, Tuesday. Set him go.
From the gun, it's Ryan. A slant to Jones. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Calvin Ridley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Walker now throwing on first down. Throw complete to Herndon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pick.
Looking to throw again on second down. Walker. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. With his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Brett Maher is set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Walker. He's got Herndon, his tight end. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
45 to Mike, 45 to Mike. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
To throw is Walker on 1st and 10. And oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. A gain of 6 there on first.
6-yard pickup.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Walker.
7-yard line.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Walker. Out right here to Herndon. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Watch the run.
Here's Walker. Being chased out left. And able to connect with Barrios. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I smell fear in that offense. I 60 Bobcats.
Operating from the gun, Walker. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Troy Apke. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
First and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to...
And got his man complete. 30, 10, touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Falcons continue to pour it on.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down here, as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
35.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the question to be asked, where does this game go from here, as we are back at it now on EA Sports? And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
Watch the curve. Watch the curve.
They go again with Muhammad. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Check 99. Check 99.
On 3rd down, Muhammad, and he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
First down.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
On 1st down, Muhammad, and he'll get this only up to about the 35. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Crowder now to return. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And, Charles, the good news, they got to stop defensively. The bad news, this is a huge hole that they're in right now. How do they start to dig out of it?
That's a great question, because we're not even going to talk about how do they win it, right? We want to see how they can kind of claw back and at least make themselves feel better about the game, because this one is likely out of reach, but maybe one possession at a time.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. Tyler Davison able to record his 5th sack of the season.
9 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Walker throwing on 3rd and long. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check, 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 check.
Again, it's Williams. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
54. Check, check. 54.
From the gun, Walker hooking up over the middle with Herndon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Herndon.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
First down, New York.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game. Or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Now this throw caught left side. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Walker. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Keanu Neal. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Nothing.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line.
On the stop.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And 9 at the 23-yard line.
Coming to you, coming to you. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Let's go one more.
From the shotgun, Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
To Calvin Ridley. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Check 53. We got it, 51,
Operating from the gun, Ryan. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Formation for the Falcons.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
New York.
All day, just like that.
From the gun, Walker. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Walker. And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Airing one out for Crowder. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Complete to number 80.
Jamison Crowder with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets are able to strike for 6.
His kick is
and his kick is good.
Makes the score Falcons 35, Jets 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
Tighten up, tighten up. Got it.
From the gun, Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
operating from the gun, Walker looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Johnson. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Jets on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Forced out to his left. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Let's go! Let's go!
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Brought down.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
3rd and 3.
50 seconds.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Ryan airing it out, looking for Ridley. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Fielded in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
1st and 10.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 38. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
The score.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will extend this big lead.
This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the gun, a run for Johnson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
They go to Johnson again. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 38-yard line.
Today's final score.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Falcons, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. And for Charles Davis,